Alright, fellas, it's time for jank. Alright, so the way this is gonna work is very simple. We start from top left, and we go all the way down to the bottom. And the way we decide characters is extremely simple. Polls. Oh baby, it's poll time. So each poll is only going to be 1 minute. So if you want to participate, you got to vote fast. Without further ado, let's begin the first one with the Umbran Witch herself, Bayonetta. Oh boy. I don't know what to expect with this, but it begins. First character. Bayonetta. How are we feeling, fellas? Do we destroy her? Is it even? Is she our worst matchup? Is it Smash 4 all over again? What is it? And just remember, whatever ends up happening, this is the objective truth of this character. Chat decides how good Falcon is. Just ignore me in the future. This is what matters. You guys can Falcon bodies Rob canonically? An important argument, yes. Alright. It's an even matchup. Alright, thanks for telling me. I would not have possibly figured that out on my own. Thank you, Daifuku381, for the tier 1 for 8 months. I really appreciate the support. Good to have you here. Now, the next up, Bowser Jr. Alright, is this matchup +1? +2? Even? -1? Or -2? It is time. Begin. We can finally say that Falcon beats Pikachu? Of course. You guys are just ahead of the meta. I've got some work to do, you know? -2? Hey, if you guys believe in the -2, vote for the -2. This is a democracy. You make your voices heard. Your little brother keeps hitting you with the clown car. Yeah, that's worth noting for sure. I'm doing pretty good, Nakat. Or not actually Nakat, but person who vaguely resembles Nakat. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, the people have spoken. Bowser Jr. is +1. Very well then. Next up, we've got Big Daddy Bowser. How do we feel about the Koopa King? Is it +2? +1? Even? -1? Or -2? I call that motherfucker Barney. It's just this big ass dinosaur. I've been calling him Barney for a long time now that I think about it. Alright. Bowser equals Barney and friends. After seeing Leon beat Nixie, you think it's even? Perhaps. Conversely, we might also +2 Bowser. Or is it secretly a losing matchup? You can't vote? Wait, but why? He's not 18? I mean Bowser, Hassan. Alright, +2 it is. Damn. Clearly, I just suck at the matchup. I never beat Bowser that hard. Jesus. Alright. Captain Falcon. The man himself. How do you guys feel about this matchup? Is it +2, +1, even, or -2? Very important question here. How do we feel about the man, the myth, the legend, the boomer? Fun fact, Falcon is canonically 37 years old. He's a gentleman, you know? Damn, what an enormous ratio. We've got about 80% of the vote at -2 right now. Holy shit. Oh, Wigginator? Yeah, they even got him for the Min trailer that Falcon was in. Alright, the people have spoken. Falcon's first -2 matchup is himself. Confirmed. Alright, how do you guys feel about Crom out of curiosity? Do we win? Do we lose? And if so, by how much? Very important question. Alright, looks like we've got a lot of -1s, a lot of evens, a lot of +1s. Hey, Eskin. Crom. Nice to see you. I'm sick as fuck. Oh no, Empire. Not feeling so good, dude. Well, hopefully you don't have to work today and you can just chill. That definitely helps a lot. Either way, alright. Daddy Crom, who canonically has had sex, is even. Next up, we have Cloud. Edgy Sword Boy. How do you guys feel about him? Let me get this poll ready. Two squared? Oh shit, we beat him that badly? I mean, maybe. Just terrible allergies, Empire. Dude, it'd be that way. As someone who has some pretty shitty allergies myself when it comes to pollen, ugh. You vote by voting the poll, by the way, not by clicking in chat. Just letting you guys know. And even wins by 1 vote. Damn. Unless I specifically specify otherwise, you can assume it's always offline with me, Blair. Alright. Next up. Corin. Is this a +1? +2? Even? Or do we get obliterated by her? What are you guys thinking? Now you're thinking it's super even? Well, hey, just vote then. Alright, right now we've got a... Looks like most people think that we beat the foot tickler, but... Oh my god, what a majority. More people think we win +1 than have voted for every other possibility combined. I guess the foot tickler is low tier. Alright. It's official. We +1 the foot tickler. Alright. Who are we gonna vote for between Peach and Daisy? I'm gonna run a separate poll for that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, who's better? Who's an objectively better human being? Peach or Daisy? One of them's going in the trash. Just letting you know. Do both Peach and Daisy? Oh my god, you're right. You know what, we'll do that, but we're just gonna keep this poll going too for the culture. You guys are killing me. Oh my god. This chat is pretty funny right now. Alright, Daisy is canonically better. Confirmed. Suck it, Peach fans. Alright. Next up. How you guys feel about Daisy? +1, +2. -1, -2. What are you guys thinking? Does she beat Falcon? Does she get obliterated? Or is it evenish? What are you guys feeling? Just get the hype train rolling. Let's pretend the Chief and the Slayer are in and consider their matchups. If there was a character icon, I would be down. Dude, if there were character icons, we can make a matchup chart for other characters too. How do you guys feel about Falcon versus Nigel Thornberry? Or Hugh Neutron? Oh my god, Rob. Alright. It's official. We go even against Tomboy Mommy. Good to know. Next up. The Devil. How do you guys feel about Dark Pit? Out of curiosity. Do we win? Do we lose? Anywhere in between? Oh, hell yeah. Brett, welcome to the stream. By the way, anyone's allowed to vote. This Captain Falcon matchup chart is by the people for the people. You can contribute to the matchup chart. So can anyone else. Matchup chart democracy. Looks like most people think we beat the Hot Topic Angel, but it's good to know. Damn straight you are, Patty Braps. That's the spirit. Alright. Looks like Falcon absolutely claps the Hot Topic Angel's cheeks. Next up, we've got the Samuses. Which means we have a very important poll. Who's better? Samus or Dark Samus? Oh, I know that guy, I-21. Yeah, he's pretty solid. He's actually a regular in the Yuzu Discord as well. Dark equals edge. And you know the thing about edges? They cut. So every time we touch Dark Samus, we take extra damage. Remember, Falcon doesn't have projectiles. He can't avoid the edges. Alright, Samus confirmed clearly superior in every conceivable way. Dark Samus confirmed sucks. Alright. That being said... Let's see. +2. +1. Even, -1, -2. How do we feel about the Edgelord herself? Oh, Big Toad, yeah, all the Relentless Flow montages are pretty good. Shoutouts to Advent. What a sick editor. Right now, it looks like -1 has a slight lead, but both even and -2 have a chance of catching up. She has a forward aerial, which is good against jumping. Confirmed broken. Alright, the people have spoken! The edgelord herself claps our cheeks. Speaking of claps, now that I think about it, we've got the Didster. Let's see. -1. -2. This poll does in fact say a lot about society. I could not agree more, Lord Phallus. But which monkey? This monkey. I'm just gonna flash him around on screen so people know which monkey we're talking about. Monkey. Alright, looks like the people think we get absolutely shreked. Oh no. Monkey too good. Confirmed. -2. Arguably our hardest matchup, fellas. That or the Ditto. Alright, next up. A different kind of monkey. But monkey nonetheless. Alright, how do you guys feel about the one-winged Kong? DK, 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 DK. So -2 actually has the second most votes, actually. Lord Phallus. Dude, look at this. Look at this fucking ratio. In first place is +2, and in second place is -2. What? You know what? I will put on some music now that I'm thinking about it. This been on the F-Zero GX soundtrack. Alright. Confirmed. We bodied the one-winged Kong. Good to know. Next up, we've got A character with maybe the most cursed culture of any character in the game. Maybe the single most cursed combo video of all time is of a me gunner main. If you've seen the short bloom combo video, you know what I'm talking about. And now we've got like a MM Leo. Why would MM Leo worship a god? He is one. He makes gods bow down to him instead. When he powers up mid-bracket. Alright. It's confirmed. I would not stand a chance against MM Leo. Next me! How do you guys feel about me Brawler, out of curiosity? Damn. Looks like most people think it's even. That's way more solidarity than I expected. Huh. Well, I'm doing great, Ryuk. I'm busy with a lot of really cool stuff right now, and I can't wait to show people. It's gonna take time, though, until everything's in place. Also, the YouTube content creation train has started, and I'm really excited about that. Alright, me Brawler is even, with 69% of the vote. Nice. Yeah, I'll do Deltarune tonight, Roth. How do you guys feel about this character, out of curiosity? Your little brother keeps hitting you with the spinning thing, must be top tier. Solid reasoning. Checks out. You can literally see it in the poll, Tubby. Just gotta look. Me Sword Fighter's top 5? Good to know. Alright, me Sword Fighter is +1. Good to know. How do you guys feel about the dock? Doc is -100. He has too much slag. Doc life is unfair. True. Looks like people think Dr. Doolittle gets destroyed. The bottom tier confirmed. Alright, next up we've got Doge. That depends, Caesar. How many do you think? Looks like most people right now think it's even, with second place being -2, and then third place also being +2. Candace unironically top 5 best moves in the game. You know, it's pretty good. Frame 1 combo breaker that also controls space. Has tons of interesting properties. You can use it to help recover. It's got some stuff. Either way, looks like we go even with the Doge. Good to know. How do you guys feel about the Larry Lure matchup? Is it even? Do we beat him? Or is there just Shrekking? It's even, but we win the matchup. 60% of the time, it works every time. I actually saw Anchorman a few days ago. I watched it on my flight back home. By the way, the people have spoken. The Falco agenda is negated by the other Birdman. Which makes sense. It takes a Birdman to counter a Birdman. Alright, how do you guys feel about the worst me brawler? Do we destroy him? Do we get Shrek'd? Or is it even? What are you guys thinking? Thank you, Noah Good Joke, by the way, for a tier 1 resub for 15 months. If chat doesn't put Game Watch as an easier win than DK, we'll have to riot. Hey, it's up to you, man. Imagine buying votes with subs. Like you're like, hey, if I gift you a sub, you'll vote the way I want, right? Imagine doing that. Bribing people for the matchup chart. I'm pretty interested, Welfare Ninja, not gonna lie. Alright. Turns out we beat the worst me brawler. Which, considering we go even with, you know, the actual good Fox, of course we beat the worst one, right? Everything makes sense. Alright. How do you guys feel about Ganon? Ganon is just better Falcon? Interesting. He's just too good. Doya fully charged does too much damage, true. On an unrelated note, have any of you tried out Star Wars Visions? It came out today. It's really cool, not gonna lie. I didn't really know what to expect when I tried it, but I'm really enjoying it. Never heard of it, Meliodas? So the concept behind Star Wars Star Wars Visions is interesting. Basically, Lucasfilm, they offered licensing rights to 7 different, like, super well-known anime studios to make short films. So it's basically just a bunch of mini movies made by super famous anime studios, but it's Star Wars. Which is very different, but also a refreshing change of pace. Literal official anime Star Wars. I wasn't sure what to expect, but not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying it. Feels very fresh. Alright, how do you guys feel about Frogger? But yeah, the unfortunate thing about Star Wars Visions is that none of it is canon. But it's just neat. It makes me wish that there was like a big official project with this stuff, because it's really cool. You've never seen Star Wars? Star Wars is pretty special. Definitely worth it. Either way, it looks like Even ends up winning. I guess we would go even against Frogger. Clone Wars is great. The Mandalorian is great. The original trilogy is great. The prequel trilogy has greatness, but it also has a lot of clumsiness. Rebels has a lot of filler, but the stuff that's good is very good, in all fairness. Alright, next up. +2. +1, even. -1, -2. Hey, at least Rebels had some other really good stuff too. There was just a lot of filler that just was kind of there. Wait, really? Win-win numbers? That sounds amazing. And Ryuk, I have no prediction for the final fighter. All I have is a dream. And that dream is Master Chief. If they reveal Master Chief in the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, I'm gonna scream. Alright, how do you guys feel about the Radiant Knight himself? Or the Radiant Mercenary, more specifically? He fights for his friends, so he has the power of friendship on his side. Worth remembering. Well, I don't really have a moveset Caesar, but I want him to have his grappling hook, I want him to have a jetpack, the energy sword, the gravity hammer. Maybe his final smash could be the Spartan laser, or him activating the halos from the end of Halo 3. Also, if we got like an Arbiter Assist trophy. Beautiful. No, Danny DeVito, I have not. And I've played against good Icy Squeeze through him, yeah. Steel Shot, if they reveal Master Chief tomorrow, I'm dropping Wolf immediately. I'm gonna be a Falcon Ganon Master Chief player. Instantly. Either way, looks like we win. Good to know. Alright. Incineroar. How did you guys feel about John Cena's persona? You guys think we win? You think we lose? Even? Anywhere in between? Falcon does lose to Falcon, it's confirmed. If you ever wondered, now you have an answer. I feel like these characters in Plus 2 have something in common with each other. But I just can't quite place it. Never mind. Clearly no connection. Alright. How do you guys feel about Inkling, out of curiosity? Do we beat this character's ass? Wait a second. If you pour water on Inkling, does it dilute them? Dude, that's how you win. You dilute them and they basically cease to exist. They like evaporate. Good stuff, Empire. Good stuff. I do like to hear that, actually. Alright. Looks like we lose -1 to Inkling. So, not the worst. Not the best. Good to know. Alright. How do you guys feel about the Doge Secretary? Wait, Isabel in German is Melinda? What? Like in Germany, she's just named Melinda. Huh. Who is Doge Secretary? What do you mean who it is? You may or may not see flashing on your screen. Her French name is Marie. Okay, so they just give her slightly different names depending on that. Okay. Kira's, you enjoy beating up the dog? Oh no. It's Lassie all over again. Alright, looks like we beat her +1. Good to know. Now we're versus Hungrybox? Oh shit. How do you guys feel about this matchup out of curiosity? How do you think we do against Clutchbox? Are we about to have a new +2 character? Oh boy. What's up, DigiArtist? Hope you're having a good day so far. Alright, confirmed. We obliterate Clutchbox. For a neutral special, he wields gun. What's up, Patrick48? Thank you for following the stream. Oh yeah, Empire. I'm very ready for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Here's hoping they reveal Master Chief as the final Smash character. That'd be sick. Although there's some other stuff I want to see too, like we still haven't seen the English dub for Shin Megami Tensei 5, so I'm hoping we see some footage with that. We're probably gonna see some maybe they'll reveal Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl characters. That'd be cool. Alright, looks like we lose to the Chad. Joker is actually such a Chad in the game. Holy shit. All of the Persona protagonists are high-key enormous Chads. If I remember correctly, Atomic Waffle, for my Persona 4 playthrough, the only reason I didn't make his name literally Chad Thundercock was because there wasn't enough space to make that his last name. Drew? If you read the title for the stream, you might figure it out. I call him Chad Dick. Fuck. Alright. Kin Masters, we go even against. Good to know. Alright, how do we feel about DDD? Or Ray DDD? DDD supports global warming. When people were talking about cracking open a cold one with the boys, you took it literally. DDD wants to just dry the oceans. DDD wants to raise the fields of your village so your people go hungry. Despite that though, we still clap his cheeks. The hero canonically wins in the end. You love to see it. Also, what's up, Axel? Welcome to the stream. How do you guys feel about this particular Loki variant? The crocodile variety. The concept of this stream is very simple, Axel. The chat decides all matchup chart placements. All of them. Alright, we +2 the croc, good to know. That's a hot take, CC. Go Oscar. You're like the only person I've known that didn't like it. Galaxy Destroyer's Kirby. This motherfucker is absurdly powerful canonically. It's kind of ridiculous, honestly. Alright, Kirby is even, confirmed. How do I feel about long, out of curiosity? +1, +2, even, -1, -2. I think there's a lot of that, but I feel like I've seen something about how powerful Kirby is, DigiArtist. I'd be willing to bet there are a lot of videos talking about how powerful Kirby is, though, so it's hard to just say that one, you know, without being more specific. Damn, this is a close pull so far. This is one of the closer ones we've had, actually. Alright, Lunk is even. Confirmed. How do you guys feel about Little Mac, out of curiosity? Do we get destroyed? Do we destroy them? +21. The reason I don't have +3 or -3 on this chart is because for Twitch polls, there's a maximum of 5 slots. So I can't really add more slots to this. Or I wouldn't be able to count them properly. Looks like +1 is winning pretty decisively here. Yeah, I can safely just put him in +1 at this point. Alright, we beat Mac. Good to know. Oh god. I remember as a kid, I thought Lucario was cool as shit, and I still think Lucario kind of is. But knowing how... what this character has amassed since then has somewhat changed my perception of the character. It's hard to think of this character of Lucario as being as cool as I used to, you know? Not like this. Yeah, I can imagine Jabug, for sure. Let's see how you guys feel about Lucario, though. Looks like most people think it's +1. Yeah, it's looking like +1. Ooh. How do you feel about Lucas, by the way? +2, +1, even, -1, -2. By the way, thank you ICTech TF2 for the Twitch Prime resub for 22 months. Oh, hell yeah. Almost 2 years, dude. Thank you so much for the continued support. I really appreciate it. I'll be back in a second. Get something. Alright. Johnny, we go even with Johnny Bravo. Good to know. How do we feel about Lucina? She's Marth if you just removed all the sauce. Alright, Lucina is confirmed -1. You know, Falcon looks pretty good so far. Looks like we don't lose very many matchups. Good character confirmed. How do you guys feel about the Ouija? Mr. wins by doing nothing. Mama Luigi. It doesn't matter what I think. Blonded Adnan, you can just look at my most recent matchup chart. I don't want to talk about my opinions of matchups during this, you know? By the way, the first to type Rubber Baby Bubby Bunkers that Coop de Loop suggested gets a sub. First person to do it. Say no more, Fuzzy Pickles. Wait, where did we have Luigi again? It was, Holy shit, it's a tie! That's our first tie. What do we do? Flip a coin? Yes, of course. Young Penny. Heads is even, tails is -1. -1 it is. Now then, let's see, where the plumber is. Oh my goodness. Alright, the plumber psychopath. How do you guys feel about this character? Looks like most people think we lose to him -1, so not too bad by the looks of it. Nora Jones, you can participate too. Make your voice heard and vote. You too can be a part of this matchup chart. Yeah, it's very obviously -1 by these votes. With 70% of the vote is -1, these pesky plumbers are both -1. Yep, Mr. Snail. This chat is exactly what the title suggests. In all its janky glory. I do wish that Martha was the better one instead of Lucina. I feel like that's better game design for the more challenging one to be better, if any of them has to be better, you know? That way you're rewarded for your effort. Alright, Martha's even. Good to know. How about Mega Man? Rockman? Yeah. It's another name for him. No, Mr. Snail. I already made a matchup chart someone recently. Alright, looks like most people are voting for -1 by the looks of it. Alright, how do you guys feel about Meta Knight? If you know what the title is a reference to, looks like most people think it's even, but the +1s are catching up. Oh shit, the +1s are even now. The +1s are ahead. What a decisive change. The evens are coming back though. Alright, looks like +1 is the final verdict. Alright, how do we feel about Mewtwo out of curiosity? I feel like anyone in chat who's currently confused would immediately stop being confused if they just read the title. Alright, it looks like most people think we beat Mewtwo right now. Either way, it looks like +1 is it, say no more. Alright. Fellas. How do you feel about Game & Watch? Alright, looks like people... Holy shit. 88% of the vote is for -2 right now. That's pretty decisive. 89%. Holy shit. Are we gonna have our first 90%? Someone did pick 2%, yes. Holy shit, we just hit 90%. In an absolute landslide, Game & Watch is -2. Interesting. Alright, next up, Psychic Boy. Child. How do you guys think we do against him? Looks like most people think -1 right now. Although Even is making a little bit of a comeback. Okay, never mind. -1 just gets a stronger and stronger lead. Yeah, it looks like -1's getting about 2/3 of the vote. How do you guys feel about the vegetable people farmer? He farms living beings. Technically, yes, Dorito. Looks like this one's a close race. Even and -1 are exactly tied right now. Oh shit, -1's winning. Oh shit, it's even again. Even wins with the last second vote. Holy shit, that was close. I almost had to flip another coin. No, we simply voted for them, Viper. Yeah, we literally just vote on each character individually. And we just keep going until we're all the way down. And then when it comes to the end, I will share on Twitter the objectively correct Captain Falcon matchup chart. These people know better than I do. Alright, we lose -1 to Pac-Man. Good to know. Is Captain Falcon losing to Captain Falcon? Have you ever seen a Falcon Ditto? Oh hey, Phantom Gaming for you. Aren't you and I doing the Metafy 1st to 10 a little bit later? That's probably what I'm probably going to be finishing this roughly around the time that we're supposed to be starting, which is like perfect timing. But yeah, people are pretty decisive here. Pretty much the entire chat is like, yeah, we lose -1. Nair mommy too powerful. How do I feel about Peach, out of curiosity? The inferior Daisy. Looks like the -1s are catching up to the evens. Looks like evens maintaining its lead, but it's not that much of a lead. Alright, evens finally. Yeah, okay, evens taking a big lead. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, Petch is in even as well. Good to know. Alright, how do you guys feel about Pichu now? Cold soup? Fun fact. Game & Watch won by a larger percentage of the votes than any other character won theirs. 90% of the chat voted for -2 for Game & Watch. That was the most solidarity I've seen in this chat in a long time. People truly agreed with each other for a brief moment in time. Damn, this matchup's looking kind of close. Alright, -1 wins by 1 vote. Close. Thank you, Booch Boy, by the way, for the Twitch Arm resub for 3 months. Missed watching you, so I subbed. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright, well, how do you guys feel about Pikachu? Looks like the -2s are taking over. Holy shit. Oh wait, the -1s have made a comeback and are winning now. We got a close race between -1 and -2. This is a close race. Are we gonna have to do another coin flip? Nope, -2 wins by 1 vote. And with that, we have our 4th -2 matchup. A rare distinction. That's actually so funny, Fatality. How do you guys feel about Plant Gang, by the way? Looks like people are pretty decisively in favor of it being +1. 69% of the chat thinks we win +1. Nice. Alright, +1 it is. Say no more. Now, hit. Oh yeah, Batui's insane Phantom Gaming. Carries that character super hard. I would main something else with my life and not even play this game, Ted Yo. Wait, today's the 4-year anniversary of Doki Doki Literature Club? Huh. Didn't know that. Alright, looks like most people think we beat Pit +1. Good to know. We can put him next to his Hot Topic alternate. Alright, next up is Pokemon Trainer. How do you guys feel about PT? Looks like most of the chat right now thinks it's a... Holy shit. There's only one vote that isn't for losing. That's decisive. Right now, it looks like it's just a fight between -1 and -2. Although -1's got a pretty clear lead. I'm sad no one seems to get the reference of the name. 21 stop fangirling over Heartbeat Hentai reading group. You know that's never happening, Luke. Thank you for the 21-month resub, or 27-month resub, by the way. I really appreciate it. How do you guys feel about Richter Belmont? Out of curiosity. Bro, half the chat says +1, the other half says -1. That's so funny. It's so funny when they're evenly split between two completely different things. This is why it's beautiful, Shell Fujikawa. Alright, +1 wins. We beat his ass. Good to know. How do you guys feel about Ridley, out of curiosity? Alright, looks like most people think it's +1 right now. Oh shit, the +2s are catching up! Oh shit, this is close. Oh god, it's a tie! Oh shit. Alright. I'm pulling out the coin. Yield quarter. Heads is +2. Tails is -1. Or +1, my mistake. Alright, tails, it's +1. Alright, with that in mind, Robin time. Robin reads books? Robin's a nerd. Heh, nerd. Do you think he touches grass occasionally? Just imagine him in a fight. Alright, looks like most people think that we beat him. Big surprise there. Also, what's up, JD Falcon? Good to have you here today. Yeah, this is pretty decisive. I can just put him in +1 already. Alright, how do you guys feel about Roberto? Out of curiosity. Never played it, Towers. Either way, it looks like most of the chat's pretty much in agreement that it's -1. Although the evens are catching up, not gonna lie. Alright, -1 it is. Good to know. Alright, how do you guys feel about Rosalina? Looks like most people right now think it's even. Interesting. Because September? Yeah. So basically during all of September, if someone gives more than 1 sub, I would give 50% of the subs that were just gifted to the channel as well. Like someone gifted 50 yesterday and then I gifted 25 for instance. So on and so forth. Thank you Thelio by the way for the 2-1 resub for 2 months. Hi, do you have expectations for the Nintendo Direct and who would I like as new character for the DLC? I want Master Chief as the final character. Otherwise though, I want to see English footage of SMT5. Some more Breath of the Wild 2 stuff would be cool. Let's see. Beyond that, I don't know. The Direct tomorrow is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Luke. So of course I'll be streaming that. We'll probably see more Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl stuff. My personal bet is they're gonna reveal the final characters, aka the Avatar ones, during that. Wanna bet? I might Brutality, yeah. Alright, looks like -1 is leading. Alright, -1 wins for Roy. Next up, Ryu. If you look at the title of the stream, you'll have your answer, JD Falcon. Alright, people think Ryu is even. Good to know. How about Samus? She's the Among Us character, Payphone. Dude, how would you guys feel if the final character is the imposter for Smash Ultimate? It's possible. Alright, Samus is -1. Good to know. Spoiler alert! Sheik equals Zelda. Sorry, Ocarina of Time players. The GX song? It's a flag open from F-Zero GX. The last one was Your Garage Shop. Fatality. I would unironically be down for Sakurai in the game, by the way. Or Reggie motherfucking Fils-Aimé. That would make me happy too. If they put Reggie in the game, one of his taunts needs to be "My body is ready." It'd be perfect. Alright. Sheik is even. Good to know. How do you guys feel about the Monado boy? Wait, Dream Theater came out with a new song? Really, Empire? I know what I'm listening to later. Invisible Monster. Okay, cool. Noted. I will definitely listen to that later. It's going great though, Paul. I'm enjoying some good old-fashioned bullshit right now. You know what, Marcos? Sure. He totally looks like He-Man, so it works. Thanks, Empire. Much appreciated. I'm trying to think if there's anything else for the direct I want to see. He-Man is Mr. Belmont. We're always working on from top left down to bottom right. Like, whoever the top left character is, that's who we're currently voting on. And whoever is one spot to the right of them is who we're voting on next. Like, wherever I place Simon, Snake will be next, then Sonic, so on and so forth. And we'll just do that until all the characters are done. Alright, we beat He-Man +1. The chat has agreed on this most important decision. I feel like that's the kind of content I'd make if I was actively trying not to get sponsored. I'm not gonna say yet, Kurion. That's all. Looks like most people think Snake is -1. Yeah, I'll just put him in -1 at this point. It's very clear what the chat is saying. -1 it is. Alright, how do we feel about Sonic? Out of curiosity. Yeah, it's a little bit odd, Zakar, but oh well. Looks like most people are putting Sonic in even. Although the -1s are catching up. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, holy shit. Even wins by 1 vote. That was a close one. Alright, how do you guys feel about Toon Link? This is very important, you see. Yes, you did, Well Tinky. If you vote, you make a difference. This is why it's important. Holy shit, we got another even one. Coin flip time! Ye old quarter right here. Heads is even, tails is -1. Tails it is. -1 it is. How do you guys feel about Villager? Very important question. Looks like most people think that we beat him. But there is a bit of a fight between +2 and even. Oh god, the top half of the chart looks like... Never mind. Alright, +1 it is. Alright, how do you guys feel about Wario? Oh shit, the -2s are catching up. -1 it is. Wario is actually so rich for no reason. Alright, looks like most people think it's... Oh, shit. Most people either think it's even or -2. Holy shit. Although the plus ones are catching up, not gonna lie. Alright, even it is, say no more. Alright, looks like we've got a lot of evens, a lot of -1s, and a lot of -2s. Alright, the -1s are starting to take over, not gonna lie. Oh shit, -1. How do you guys feel about Yoshi, out of curiosity? Yeah, -1 is winning pretty decisively here, by the looks of it. -1 it is for Yoshi. How do you guys feel about Young Long? I think so, JD Falcon. Or it was before, anyway. Yeah, -1 is winning pretty decisively here. Alright, I can just go ahead and play some then. How do you guys feel about Zelda? She's up next. Yeah, looks like +1 is winning pretty decisively. Does Captain Falcon conquer Wi-Fi confirmed? That might be the first time I've ever heard those two characters compared like that, Lumisteris. Either way, it looks like the people agree. +1 it is for Zelda. Alright, ZSS. What do we think here? Oh, Phantom Gaming, if you're in chat, we're gonna do our first attend the moment this chart is over with, okay? So don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Even though it's technically, you know, our time. Alright, -1 for ZSS. We're not that far away from the end of this Phantom Gaming, so we're not far off, you know? What especially makes this funny is people that aren't Falcons are voting too, Phantom Gaming. That's the thing, literally everyone is allowed to vote. So while I assume most of the people voting are Falcon players, there's really no guarantee, you know? Exactly, Doritos. You can vote to your heart's content too. Alright, looks like +1 is coming in. Alright, looks like we beat RNGesus +1. Oh yeah, Falcon actually has so much character-specific nonsense, and it's great. I like that very little of it is like that degenerate though. A lot of it is just very specific, and not the easiest thing to take advantage of, but kind of cool too. Like no impact landings, shield cancel aerial raptor boost, the glory kick, Tokyo drift, you know, stuff like that. Although I wouldn't really consider the Hasselhoff like tech, that's definitely just a stupid hitbox. We take those though. Alright, +1 on Banjo, good to know. Yeah, I don't think it's unwinnable or anything, Zakar, but it's definitely Falcon favor, according to chat. Alright, how do you guys feel about Mr. Bogard? It's just the F-Zero GX soundtrack fun, Holo. Alright, it's a close vote, but it... Oh, never mind, it's not so close. All the evens started pouring in. Alright, even it is. Alright, how about Byleth? I don't know, Zakar, it's kind of weird. Am I one of the few people who doesn't like the female Byleth design? She looks nonsensical to me. Y'all some thirsty nerds. Why is a teacher dressed like that? It doesn't make sense as a teacher or as a soldier. Why does she have like fly eyes? She has like fucking compound vision like a fly. Looks like she's gonna use her little cape to fly away. Alright. Alright, how do you guys feel about Min Min? Very important question. Sure, Bucho. Alright, -1 it is. Alright, how do you guys feel about Steve? Looks like most of the chat has Steve in -1 right now. Alright, -1 it is. Steve beats us, but, you know, not so bad. Alright, how about Sephiroth? It is time. Oh, it's a Night of Big Blue, that's the name of the song. From the F-Zero GX soundtrack. Alright. Looks like we go even with Sephiroth. It is confirmed. Next up. The Beyblades. What on earth is that character design? Speaking of nonsensical outfits. Right now, -1's in the lead, but the -2s are catching up. It's a good fight right now. Oh shit, it's tied. It's a good race, but the -1s are starting to pull ahead. Oh shit, never mind. Neither, to be honest, Empire. All right. We've got the last character left. How you guys doing? Kazuya Mishima. I don't know, Zakar. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Right now, it looks like people think we beat DLC Luigi. By about 2/3 of the vote, which is pretty decisive. Alright, Kazuya +1 wins at 63%. And lo and behold, it has been completed. The objectively correct People's Chosen matchup chart. I present to you, chat, the truth. Let me tweet this shit out real quick. Alright, it has now been tweeted out. My work here is done. For the tier list, that is. You're gonna be eating comments while reading dinner? You know, Chad, if you want to do me a solid, drop a fat retweet on this. Let's try and tilt and confuse as many people as possible. Retweet it. You won't. Alright. Now then, Phantom Gaming. Let me boot up the Switch. It's time for you and I to do our first to 10. No Yuzu? No. So what we're doing is not... It's a Metafy first to 10, which is a little bit different than I guess what I'd normally do for that or whatever. But... Go look, Jaren. Go look. If you're curious, go look. Alright, let me move everything over. Phantom, have you sent me a Discord friend request yet? Ah, yes, you're Phantom for you. I see it. Are you ready for me to voice call you and get everything started? Let me plug it into the right adapter. Start software, no update. That's very much intentional. Because if I update my system, my training model stopped working. And that's a no-no. Hey dude, what's up?
Yo, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm going to change the stream title real quick so people know what's going on. And then... yeah, I'll have an arena up pretty soon for you.
Yeah. Just let me know if my voice is too loud. I can switch it.
I think your volume is solid. Maybe being slightly louder would be good, but it's really not too big of a deal.
And then also let me know if there's wind in my mic, because I have my fan on. It's like actually burning. I think there should be. But if there is, just let me.
And your tag would... should I just put it as Phantom for you in the description?
Yeah, just put it. It's way too long. You can change it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do the full thing, why not?
I watched your last one. I think you wanted people to do like introductions. I'm not sure if you want to do that again.
There's no need to, because this is a little bit different in nature than the traditional lesson. This is basically just, you know, a mostly regular 1st to 10, except obviously like we can talk about everything as it's going on, you know?
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's just a little bit different in focus from... well, that's the whole point of there being other options, is so you can do a traditional lesson or you can just do something else instead if you want. Alright, I'm giving you the ID and everything now. Let's see. Alright, I just sent to you what you need. Let me know when you're in, and let me know that you're the right person coming in too, because since I'm doing this on stream, there's technically nothing stopping someone else from trying to enter the arena.
Yeah.
And if you don't explicitly tell me that it's you, then I might not realize. I assume that's you.
I am in? Yeah, that's me.
Alright, cool, perfect.
You switched the skins here.
And just letting chat know now, I'm not really going to be paying attention to you guys for a little while, so... you know, that's just the usual. When I do Metafy stuff is I focus on the student or player or whatever you want to call it. Alright, good luck, dude.
Yeah, good luck, good luck.
Nice. Whoops.
Unfortunately, you went for it though.
Nice.
Nah.
Yeah, you have a tendency of, I like that your air dodge drifts are generally ambiguous. You did a good job of, like, making it look like you were gonna drift in and then drift out. The only problem is, you've been doing that the whole game.
Yeah.
So even though it was done very ambiguously, I still had an easy time telling what it is just because you were so consistently behaving that way.
Gotcha. I didn't mix it up.
Because sometimes just making something look like a mix-up doesn't necessarily constitute a mix-up.
Yeah.
If you're doing the same ambiguous thing the same way, it stops being ambiguous. The value of ambiguous mix-ups is when you represent the threat of the non-ambiguous version and then mix it up with the ambiguous version.
Gotcha.
I like that a lot of the common pitfalls other Falcons run into with edge guarding your nut.
Oh, thank you.
You did the drifting again where you drifted inwards and then drift backwards at the end.
Did it again.
I'm just gonna keep killing you for it until you make me think about something else. Whether it's throwing out attacks, whether it's going for something else, or even just doing nothing is an option as well. Sometimes the value of doing nothing is just punishing someone who's specifically waiting for a cue that just never arrives. You did it again.
Yeah. Oh, it's so hard to break habits, man. It's super hard.
Well, you're in luck. I'm someone who's good at brute forcing them out. I will basically smash you in the face with a sledgehammer over and over again until you learn. I like that you didn't get afraid like a lot of Falcons do in that position.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the time when I'm there, I can kind of just throw out hitboxes for free.
Again. Yeah, I did that time, but I didn't punish it. Luckily.
And the reason you didn't get punished was because I made a mistake,
Yeah.
not because I made like an incorrect decision. Like that was just a spacing error on my part. Interesting. I wasn't expecting yet another one. I like that mix-up. Threats in the back air and then do that.
Yeah, I see you do that in a set, and I kind of just incorporate it now and then. I think it was against a Roy, so I did it. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, but the value of it is it's just a good way of faking one option and then killing them with another. And back air is such a good option to throw out that they kind of have to respect it to some extent. And if they don't, they just die. Main problem right now is you're just getting a little bit antsy in neutral, I feel. Yep, that was a mistake. I deserved that.
You can go with like a weak knee or like a down air.
Nah, that was just another example of you drifting in and then deciding to recover out.
Yeah, because then even if you did cover like a forward option, I guess tech is an option.
Yeah.
That would have been safer.
If you're gonna consistently represent me not having to edge guard you by risking potential stage spikes, I'm just gonna take that every single time because why wouldn't I? Because at even just mid to higher levels of play and beyond, you should just assume your opponent's going to tech.
Yeah.
So if I can choose an option where you could potentially tech, or one where it's just not an option and you just die, obviously I'm going to choose the one where you just die. It makes a really big difference. Yep, no options. Still no options.
Oh, I reversed.
I like the idea, but it didn't actually matter there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
With that position, you were just dead.
The only way back is if you made a mistake.
Yep. Good, I like that it covers a lot of options. So much more than it would seem to. Falcon kick in general is a pretty deceptive move.
Yeah, I think it's like the frame one, like, her box shift, right? So that kind of helps it out as well.
Yeah, so even though the frame data on is not like amazing or anything, you can kind of compensate for that by the her box shifting. In that sense, it serves a similar purpose to the Hail Mary Raptor boost that was common in Smash 4. Yep. The good old reverse up B just covers everything there.
Oh, nice. No, it's just the bear.
Yeah, at that point, you can only survive if I just decide to be stupid, which I decided not to.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions right now, out of curiosity?
Yeah, I feel like, so you pointed out the whole like the air dodge, or not the air dodge, but like the bait, kind of not mixing up my recoveries and just kind of like pushing the edge. I was like, oh, I'm gonna mix up, but then I actually don't, and I just keep doing it constantly. But on top of that, like I was also gonna ask, because you pointed out as well with my neutral that I get antsy a lot. I feel like it happens a lot in my play. Like if I'm not in complete control, like and I keep losing it, that I start to get antsy in like future situations where I'm in neutral. Like, what do you think I'm going wrong with?
To me, it feels like your mindset is just frequently changing. I think in general, you want to play neutral the same way at pretty much all times, regardless of how far behind you are or not.
Gotcha.
The way I see it, optimal is optimal. Like, it is optimal to play. It might. There are tons of matchups where if your opponent's at a certain percent, you want to prioritize certain things because you'll get so much more off of them than similar neutral tools that you'll get less off of. And then maybe at later percents, there'll be other tools that you just get more off of, and those older tools you don't anymore. So now you switch off to a neutral based more around those. You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that ceases to be true whether you're up 2 stocks or down 2 stocks.
Gotcha.
Correct is still correct. If you've fallen behind, it's not because you're incorrect. I mean, maybe you're just making a bit worse decisions, but at that point, it's not correct, you know?
Yeah.
The point isn't that you should start playing differently. You should just start executing better and getting more reads. So think of it like that to try and keep yourself in a more static state of mind. Good old down air to knee. Really?
I don't know how I do get hit by that dash attack. And I just went right through it.
Wasn't expecting that. Very ballsy upbeat there.
Yeah, I kind of. Oh my god. I kind of noticed that like high recovery against the heavy punishing this hard. Oh, that's spacey. That's me getting back.
That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could make it. Oh.
Classic.
Dude, that was like your first Falcon kick. You really didn't expect it.
That's the whole point. I condition you not to expect it, and then once you do, then I take advantage.
Yeah.
There's a lot of value in intentionally hiding certain options and then just making sure that when you do use them, you're absolutely confident that they're going to work. Like there, you were consistently, when you're from a somewhat further range, trying to react to my get-ups and just bum rushing me basically the moment I do so on reaction. And since I was so confident you were going to do that, and I knew I hadn't Falcon kicked yet, that's why I decided to go for it specifically then. And of course, you're at kill percent, so you know. It would have been cool. That's all I care about.
Yeah. Man just slipped off the ledge.
Wasn't expecting that. Nice. When all else fails, do it again.
Yeah. So besides, I guess, neutral, like how I have a tendency to get antsy and kind of just bum rush, as well as like, it's so hard to tell if I'm like improving on not having that tendency of like my recovery and how I keep like trying to like not really mixing it up. But besides that, like what else do you think would I benefit from?
The main thing that sticks out to me is I feel like you're adapting kind of slow. And then when you do adapt, you kind of are still for a little bit before you start adapting again. So because of that, I'm more or less predicting how you're going to adapt and then just adapting alongside you. And then you have to then adapt all over again, and it usually takes a little bit. Your resets are just taking longer as a player than mine, which is why even though you're constantly changing things up, you're still consistently dying for them, even though you're choosing options that need to be read, you know? So I just try to work on increasing the speed of your refresh rate, basically. Da-da-da! The old classic returns. The adrift and air dodge.
I did this like as a last ditch effort to get ready for low tide.
Oh, you're gonna be there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully I don't get I didn't go low. I really hope.
Feel free to say hi. I'll be there.
Yeah, for sure. I think we have a gentleman's best of $5 money match.
I'm down.
For that. But yeah, I haven't really been playing too much offline because MSM got canceled.
Oh, you're a California player.
Yeah. And it sucks too because I just got into offline. Like, low tide might be my third offline tournament ever.
Only your third?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it not my third by like going to some boba tourneys out here because that's like all we got right now. MSM's canceled.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty like I'm new to the scene. That's why. I got this game in February, like mid-February.
Well, I'm gonna be honest then. If you don't do well at low tide, I would not take it personally at all.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna be by far the biggest thing you've ever been to, I assume.
Yeah. And I might go. I don't know if I should go to main stage. I mean, I think just offline practice is good in general for me. But, you know, we'll see.
Well, if you go to main stage, I'll be there too.
Yeah, I'll be rooting you on.
You did the thing again.
Again. At least I'm like, I feel like I never really noticed it before. at least now I'm kind of like starting to get aware of it.
You thought you could have that combo. That's why you SDI stuff. I SDI'd Falcon's Nair up, and then because of that, your combo just stopped.
Dude, I don't even like. It's probably really bad, but I don't even understand the full concept of SDI. Like, I think it's like you just mash a certain direction, right? It's like.
The thing about SDI, think of it like a rhythm game, where each individual hit of the move you're trying to SDI is a beat in the song. So like if you're getting hit by Falcon's Nair, which is like dun dun, you want to do your inputs dun dun as they're happening basically.
Because like you can influence your direction in like that small section.
Correct.
Whole, like, concept.
Just try and anticipate your opponent's hits and treat them like a rhythm game. Aha, you're not gonna let me do it again.
No. It's too scary. Really nice.
You see, here's the thing. Even on stage, your air dodges follow the same tendency. I saw you drifting in, so I was like, oh, he's gonna immediately drift back out afterwards. And so I just covered that option, even though it appeared you were gonna be covering, you know, landing on the other side of me.
Yeah.
This is why you gotta like try landing with aerials or have the occasional Falcon kick mix-up, use directional air dodges sometimes, or even just non-ambiguous air dodges.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've always had this tendency to recover low as well. And just like, I don't know. I don't know where I developed the habit. But
I'll be sending you the recording of this afterwards so that you can just look at all of it and really take note of everything. I think it's 7-0 or 8-0 right now, right?
yeah.
I can't remember which, so I'll just say 7-0. You also tend to press a lot of buttons off stage. So once I know that you're going to just be pressing something, I can just specifically come after you and make it look like... Or not... Or that's a bad description. What I'm doing is, because I know you're going to be throwing out moves, once I see one, I can safely assume another is coming. And once I know that another is coming, I can just try and intercept it instead of trying to punish you traditionally. Like there, I saw you throw out a back air when I wasn't near you, so I was like, oh, he's gonna just be trying to throw out aerials to impact his drift. So I just anticipated the second back air and then killed you for it.
So it's just like, instead of, like you said, traditionally punishing you, you just you can't just wait it out, right? Like wait for the other option because you know the second option is coming, so just intercept like you said.
Non-traditional landing mix-ups are important with Falcon, at least sometimes.
Oh, I did take it. Nice.
You were probably dead either way, because even if you tech that, I was gonna do up air, and then if you somehow tech that, I was close to the edge, so I was gonna then wall jump off of it, do another up air, and if you somehow tech that, I was gonna up B you again. So if you did somehow do all of that, you could potentially up B me, but then I'd be in a position to where I could up air you again into up B, and then you're into untechable persons. Let me guess. You specifically expected a fast fall aerial there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Timing was almost
Just as I knew.
I have a friend that always like uses that for me too. He's a Lucina and always like he'll mix his aerials from fast fall aerials. Smashed it. But yeah, fast fall aerials into like just regular falling aerials. Like, I always get it. I always get it because I drop shield way too early.
Did you know that from that angle you can actually just crouch under up B?
Crouch under.
From that position, yes. That's literally what I did there.
It's very good.
Alright, there's one game left potentially. Or, in a perfect world, there are 10 left.
Yeah, 10 left.
You have anywhere between 1 to 10 games left. But if we're gonna get 10, you gotta reverse 10 Omi, because I'm up 9-0 right now.
Yeah. A perfect world somewhere out there that happens. Alright.
The classic.
I don't know why I keep going for like this rolling green. Literally never like rolling. I just keep going for it.
Yeah, it seems like force of habit. You're just so used to punishing people who are doing that.
Yeah.
And now you're just not punishing someone because I'm just not doing it. It feels like a lot of these reads are basically autopilot reads. Like you're just so used to punishing other people for it. And then I'm just not giving it to you. Good, you had mix up, but it didn't matter. You messed up your angle.
Oh my god. Nice.
Ah, I thought you were gonna be in a different position.
Well, we take those. Definitely take those. Wow. There you go. I mean, you were robbed already from the up smash. That should have just connected.
All the reads in the world there. You'd love to see it.
GG's, GG's.
But yeah, good games. Do you have any questions right now, out of curiosity?
Other than what you told me, I think that's a good, I got like a good understanding of what I need to work on. Tech-wise, do you think I need anything? I feel like I lab like Nair 1 stuff, and like other things as well, but I just feel like I'm never like too confident to go for it. Which I think is like a obvious thing I shouldn't be struggling with, because it's like, you know, kill confirms and stuff like that. And I can't tell if I didn't go for them or you just didn't give me the chance, you know, to go for them.
Well, regarding some of the combo stuff, something that I think would help you a lot is just practicing some more of the regular Falcon tech. Like, neither of these are Falcon specific, but they're important with him regardless, like attack cancel aerials and IDJ stuff. Both of those open a lot of windows for this character, and I definitely recommend taking the time to learn both to the point where you're comfortable with them. Start practicing a lot more longer combos, especially if you can practice against like away DI, either through like setting up the training mod or even just playing someone else who you know is gonna DI decently against you.
Yeah.
One or the other is like a good way of practicing them.
Yeah, because I did lab attack cancels for like about 5 days. And I was getting him kind of consistent, but I don't think I ever really got him. Like, I would try to go for down throw, like, attack cancel bear, and I would get him, like, once in a while. And when I went to my first MSN, I got, like, once. I got it, like, once during a game. But I didn't really get much off. I think all I did was attack cancel bear into, like, dash attack after the dump.
Right, well, like you said, you weren't, like, that consistent with them. You want to make sure you don't stop practicing them until you're at a point where you're extremely consistent, to where you can rely on it. And you won't, like, doubt that you can use it, you know?
Yeah. And I remember I asked Nick C as well, because I didn't know really when to use them. I didn't know if I should, like, make all my approaches, like, attack cancel bears and stuff.
Oh, no, definitely not.
Yeah, like, I didn't really know when to use them. Because I remember he mentioned you should use them in neutral as well, like, when applicable, and I kind of just had a weird time interpreting that.
So usually what I do with attack cancel aerials is, especially attack cancel bear, it's a pretty good anti-air if you think someone's gonna like start running at you with an aerial.
Yeah.
Just a lot of characters that like to spam aerials in your face, catching them with attack cancel bear is pretty solid. Good examples would be like Mario, Roy, Chrom, sometimes Palutena, although I don't think you should do that unless you have a hard read on her like trying to nair you or something. And you're also perfectly positioned. But like that's one example. Or you can do things like nair 1 at earlier percents into attack cancel back air into a bunch of other stuff. Or you can do like nair 1 or down throw at mid percents into like attack cancel up airs into other stuff. Like you can do like attack cancel up airs into back air. Or even if you're at the right percents and percentage, you can do like attack cancel up air into another attack cancel up air. You've probably seen me like get multiple tipmins in a row, and that's why, because that is the thing you can do. But yeah, hopefully you found this super useful. I'll have the recording sent to you sometime tonight. I can't guarantee when, but you will have this recording and you can review it on your own time, take notes or whatever.
Yeah, definitely need to.
Hope you found this super useful, dude. Good luck at low tide, and I'll see you there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you take care. Have a good one.
You too.
Peace.
All right, that's done. So I can read chat again. Thank you, Monologue, for the tier 1 resub for 4 months. Corn on Kakab for the Twitch Prime. And DG Gold for raiding with 5 like 22 minutes ago. Sorry for not saying anything now, but man. I'm undecided, Viper, but I'm probably going to do a little bit of both. Oh, JD Falcon, yeah, that Neo is just a hard read. That whole sequence was just a bunch of reads in a row. Hard reads are one of my specialties. Am I going to play Nickelodeon All-Stars? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it yet, but I did add a new option to my Metafy recently. I have a new lesson available. You can buy replay reviews now. I'm actually going to do a thing with that pretty soon. Apparently, I'm going to do a partnered stream with Metafy where I like do replay reviews. Because fun fact, Metafy will actually give out replay review lessons soon. So you guys will basically get free lessons. And I'm going to stream them. And it's going to be using the new format of the replay review, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but if you're not now, you will be soon. It's the option at the bottom. A lot of people are going to get free ones soon. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Rhythm break? I'm just good at picking up on people. Thank you, Cabro, for the Twitch Prime for 2 months. Like, funnily enough, it's not just a thing in the game. Like, I genuinely pick up people really fast in real life, too. Usually, after spending only a little bit of time with someone, I can predict a lot of the things they're going to say ahead of time. And already be ready and stuff like that. Or, like, one useful thing is since I'm good at figuring out how people think and feel, I'm a therapist for a lot of my friends, basically. So that's another use. Anyway, that's actually going to be it for me for now. I'm going to take a break for a few hours to make dinner and do some other stuff. But in a few hours, probably around like 9 p.m., maybe a little earlier, I'm going to start Deltarune Chapter 2. I'm going to do a stream of that for a few hours, so you guys take care until then, and have a good one. Raid Goblin? You know what, sure. If he's streaming. Yeah, I'll raid Goblin. Alright. I hope you all take care. Deltarune Chapter 2 in a few hours.